Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh,
we back.
Welcome to Sweet Scoop Postgame, presented by Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Walla Walla and the farmers of the Walla Walla Sweet Onion on the field at Borleski Stadium following a 10-5 loss in a non-league game to the Highline Bears. I'm here with tonight's starting pitcher out of UC Santa Barbara, Connor Roberts. Connor, you struck out 5 in the first 2 innings. The fastball was working, the curveball was working. How'd you feel at the beginning stages of the game tonight?
I felt good. I was pretty excited to get the start today, and I just wanted to make sure I pounded strikes and work on a good breaking ball and try to establish that early and often.
These non-league games aren't about wins and losses because they don't count. They're about getting reps and getting better and trying to make the most of your opportunities. What was your mindset? What was your plan of attack coming into a game tonight? Obviously, you've never seen this team before.
Well, I always think that the end goal is winning, and no matter how you do it, you just need to win. And so I went out there and I wanted to win. And so I came out with great intent and tried to finish it. They got a few bloop hits, which I was mad about, but you can't really help. You make a good pitch and they get a bloop hit. You can't do anything about it. But just keep pounding strikes, and that's what I've been trying to do this summer. And I tried to put the team in a good position to win, but we fell short. That's how baseball goes. You can make good pitches, you can do everything right, and then you still come out on the short end of the stick. But
yeah, the Bears tonight, 10 runs on 15 hits, and only 5 or 6 of those 15 hits were really hit hard and squared up. A lot of little bloopers into the outfield, and a couple off of you there in the second inning before a 2-run triple. So yeah, a little bit unlucky there. Connor, your fastball looks good. You're up near 90 miles an hour. Your curveball tonight was devastating. You were getting swings and misses. But at the collegiate level, at the Division I level, you can't be a starting pitcher with only 2 pitches, no matter how good they are. Eventually, you're going to have to add a third pitch, whether it's a changeup, a sinker, a cutter. Are you working on a third pitch? Are you trying to develop another offering to diversify your arsenal?
Yeah, changeups being a work in progress for a while, and I'm getting close to it. Changeup's a really effective pitch and easier on the arm. You can get hitters off balance with a changeup very easily, and it just makes all your other pitches better. So changeup's definitely the work in progress right now, and hopefully can debut that one soon.
It was a really fun game to watch, at least through the first 6 innings, because on one side there was you, there was Justin Dolezal, another hard thrower, big guy with good stuff. And for the Bears, a right-hander out of St. Martin's named Daniel Pugh. I've never seen anything like it. He threw literally about 80% curveballs. It was just curveball, curveball, curveball. We couldn't touch him. Couple of bloop hits way out in front. A lot of the time he was throwing it for strikes to get ahead. He was burying it when he needed to. What's it like to watch a guy that probably tops out around 80 miles an hour but can just be effective nonetheless? What can you learn from a finesse pitcher like that?
Well, he got ahead of counts most of the time with that breaking ball, and that'll get hitters off balance. And even when you throw not so hard, you can keep hitters off balance by mixing speeds. I can definitely learn from him landing that breaking ball early and locating it. So even if you do throw it 80% of the time, it's still an effective pitch through 4 or 5 innings.
Yeah, we knew it was coming and just could never square it up. It was seriously the craziest thing I've ever seen. A lot of guys come into summer ball obviously with an intention to win games and play well, but there's usually one thing, one aspect of your game you're trying to work on, you're trying to develop. You mentioned better consistency throwing strikes. What was your main objective for this summer, and how would you say you fared in trying to reach that goal?
Well, yeah, throwing strikes and being competitive on the mound. I've learned from the transition from high school to college that you need to throw competitive strikes. And so what I mean by that is low, inside, outside, fastballs, and the same command with off speed. So that's what I've been trying to focus on, being competitive and really trying to go out there and dominate hitters and don't give them a chance at winning.
At the Division I level, these hitters are no joke. These guys are really tough to put away with 2 strikes, and you can't take a single pitch off because you make one mistake and they'll hurt you. You'll blow fastballs by them. You'll get them to swing and miss. You make one bad pitch, and they'll punish you. So going into tomorrow, the second in our little mini series here, non-league games, another match with the Highline Bears before a 6-game road trip. Travis Olvestad, the right-hander out of Seattle University, is going to be throwing. What's Travis going to have to do? What's the team going to have to do in order to split this series, come out of here with a win?
I think Travis will be dominant if he just throws strikes in and out, keep the ball low, and then just have a breaker to go on the outside corner of the plate. I think he can keep these hitters off balance and do a very good job. The hitters, they just need to they're well put together lineup, and I think they'll bounce back easily tomorrow. They just get it, or they just attack first pitch strikes, or just don't swing out of the zone, and I think they'll be fine. They're a great group of guys.
All right, Connor, thanks for your time. Best of luck. You can catch us tomorrow night, 7:05 p.m. First pitch will be on the air at 7 o'clock on ESPN Walla Walla. Game 2 against the Highline Bears before a 6-game road trip through Wenatchee and then Kelowna. Thanks for watching Sweet Scoop, and go Sweets.
Go Sweets.